Hi, I'm Sam Graham, Project Manager for the Carbon Neutral 2030 Feasibility Study. With the price of electricity soaring and the need to reduce global carbon emissions, we now have two incentives to reduce our personal carbon footprint. We'll both save money and get the satisfaction of knowing we're doing our part to mitigate humankind's impact on the ecosphere we call home. In addition to these imperatives, we know that part of our community's fame and legacy comes from being pioneers and innovators in the liminal space between humans and nature. In the past, our eco-credentials in the built environment was second to none, and our approach to working with the intelligence of nature was deemed uncommon. However, the world has caught up, and Gaia is calling the community to the next level, if only to continue our journey of co-creation. Thus, our 60th birthday provides an opportune moment to collectively ask, what next? And can we step up to get ourselves carbon neutral by 2030? We know from 3 previous surveys that our community's carbon footprint sits at 7.1 tonnes per person, which is lower than the average UK footprint of 9.5 tonnes of CO2 equivalent. To figure out if we can get to zero by 2030, we're using national lottery funding to conduct a bigger feasibility study under the auspices of the Park Ecovillage Trust. We've made this video to get you even more familiar with what's counted in a carbon footprint, to get us all thinking about how our community can creatively reduce our collective impact, and to get you excited about taking our carbon neutral survey at the end of the year. We base it on our 4 locations: the Park, Clunie, Airaid and Trebarn on Iona. And for your part, this is what you need to do. Keep an eye out for our announcements as survey time gets close, which is January. We're going to make it fun. It's definitely involving baked goods and sitting down together to do it in real time. Until then, take note of where the following bills are kept so you can easily grab them for the survey. They might include fuel company invoices such as for gas bottles, gas tank refills, coal, pellets and wood, feed-in tariffs if you put solar back onto the grid, internet provider invoices, credit debit card statements or bank statements. We also ask you whether you do any carbon offsetting. Once we've reduced our carbon footprint as much as we can, we may choose to offset the remaining amount, which means paying a registered provider to offset the balance. You can find these on the PET website. So the survey is in an easy online format, and from past experience, it's simple to do. This is our 4th year of collecting the community's annual carbon footprint data. Once we've done this year's, we have to figure out whether we can get our footprint down to zero and how. No small task ahead of us. But we might ask, what's our future as a spiritual community in the face of climate change, ecosystem collapse, and economic and societal unravelling? We're at a major turning point on the planet requiring all of our creativity, and as an eco-village, we're very well placed to demonstrate what's possible. So please join us in our quest for Carbon Neutral 2030. Thank you.